Dearest one, your celestial guardians have a message for you today. Can you sense the transformation unfolding, even when it's subtle, even when it's buried deep within the quiet depths of your soul? Something sacred is stirring, the burdens you've carried in silence, the yearning that resided within you without a voice, the prayers whispered in the shadows of solitude. God has heard each and every one. Not a single tear escaped his gaze. Not a single hope was ever disregarded. This very moment you find yourself in is no coincidence. This is not merely a comforting thought. It is a divine affirmation. Heaven has already moved in your favor. There are shifts occurring that are invisible to your eyes, and they are not for anyone else but for you. Because you've remained faithful, because you kept believing even when the world around you seemed to urge you to give up. You've held on to hope despite the shadows of doubt. You've persevered with a heart brimming with faith, even when your grip seemed to falter. You've wondered if God still remembers you, if he still sees the secret longings of your heart. But he is not like humans. He never forgets. He never abandons. He never deceives. What he promised you, he is still bringing to fruition. The weight you've carried was never a rejection. It was a sacred preparation. The time you spent waiting was not in vain. Every single moment was laying the foundation for something you couldn't yet see. Every delay was part of the divine alignment, placing each piece into perfect order so that when it arrives, it will endure and not falter. God has not only been preparing the blessing, but he has been preparing you to receive it fully so it won't slip through your hands. A new relationship is on the horizon, a love like nothing you've experienced before. This love won't leave you confused. It won't leave you questioning your worth. It won't demand that you shrink, conceal, or suppress your true self in order to be loved. There will be no more guesswork, no more hoping for mere scraps of affection, no more settling for something that doesn't nourish your soul. What is coming now is whole, it is complete, it is touched by the divine. This love will feel safe, grounded, purposeful. It will bring peace, not unrest. You won't have to chase after it. You won't need to convince anyone of your value. What God is sending will recognize you instantly. It will meet you where you are and fit seamlessly into your life, like it was always meant to be there. It will align with your calling, your purpose, your future. You don't need to force it to happen. You don't need to beg or perform for it. All you need to do is create space in your heart because it is already on its way. God has been working deeply within you. He has been healing wounds you never realized were still open. He has been shaping you quietly, strengthening your spirit, helping you rediscover your worth. You thought the solitude meant you were forgotten, but in truth, you were being shielded. You thought the silence meant you were being left behind, but God was speaking to you through stillness, telling you to wait just a little longer, because something far better was on the way. You're stepping into a new season now, a season where love arrives gently, where you won't have to lose yourself in order to keep someone. Love will no longer feel like pressure, but like peace. Clarity will replace confusion. What is meant for you will no longer feel like a battle, but like a blessing. The heartaches you've endured, the ones that nearly shattered you, were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to prepare you. They taught you the true meaning of love so that you could recognize it when it finally arrives. God was never punishing you. He was pruning you, removing what wasn't needed so that when the right person comes, your hands and heart will be free. There's no reason to fear this next chapter, for it won't resemble the past. This time, love will feel like healing. It will bring laughter, not sorrow. It will provide strength, not doubt. It will bring you closer to your purpose, closer to your Creator. This love will nourish your spirit and honor your soul. It will bring out the best in you, deepen your joy, and elevate your faith. Start speaking life over your future. Begin declaring what you believe rather than what you fear. Say, God is orchestrating everything for my good. The love He promised is coming. I will not worry. I will not panic. I trust Him completely. And when doubt creeps in again, when fear whispers falsehoods into your heart, remember, God has already written your story. He has already chosen the perfect time, the perfect person, and the perfect path for everything to fall into place. When uncertainty arises, return to what you know. God is faithful, His timing is perfect, and His plan is full of grace. What is coming isn't just romance, it is a sacred connection, one that was ordained long before you even knew to ask for it. But what if your heart is still hesitant? What if it's afraid to trust again? God understands that too. He knows the pain you've endured, the disappointments that have shaped you. That's why He wants you to know that He is not sending someone to draw you away from Him. He is sending someone to walk with you toward Him. Someone who will pray with you, dream with you, serve with you. You won't have to wonder if it's right. There will be peace, not just fleeting emotional highs, not just chemistry, but a deep, steady confirmation within your soul. If a connection causes you to compromise your authenticity, if it creates confusion, fear, or pulls you away from your relationship with God, it is not from Him. He is never unclear. He speaks in peace. Where there is peace, there is presence, and where there is presence, there is purpose. Have you fully entrusted your love life to Him? Have you surrendered not just your hopes, but your disappointments as well? Have you believed that He knows better than you what kind of love will help you grow? When you release control, when you cease trying to plan every step, that's when you begin to see that God's way is always the best way. It's not that He didn't want to give you what you asked for. It's that He desires to give you more than you imagined, something better than what you were willing to settle for. It's natural to question why it hasn't happened yet. It's human to grow weary of waiting. But remember, every delay has a purpose. Every detour carries a lesson. Every door that closed was an act of mercy. God wasn't keeping you hidden because you weren't enough. He was keeping you hidden because the right person wasn't ready to see you yet. Not just your face, but your soul. And now things are shifting. You can feel it. The air feels different. The pressure is lifting. The waiting is drawing to a close. The love that's on its way is pure, patient, honest, and real. The right person is praying too, healing, growing, learning how to love more deeply, how to honor your heart before they even know your name. God's love is powerful enough to guide two hearts from a distance until the perfect moment arrives. When you meet, it won't be filled with uncertainty. It will be a calm, clear knowing. You will feel safe in it, for this love is not just about passion, but about purpose. It's not just emotional, it's spiritual. You won't have to hide your true self anymore. You won't need to shrink in order to be loved. The love that comes will embrace all of you, your heart, your dreams, your flaws, your strengths. It will cherish you as you are. This love isn't coming to fix you, but to build with you. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are chosen. You are being positioned. The tears you shed, the heartaches you endured, were not in vain. Every moment, every prayer, every quiet night of longing was seen by heaven. God is not just sending a partner. He is sending healing, wholeness, and peace. When this love arrives, you will know, not because it's flawless, but because it feels like home. You'll see the fruits of your faith blooming right in front of you. Love will grow gently, steadily, reflecting the very heart of God. You need not be anxious, nor do you need to try harder. Just continue walking in purpose. Continue growing in love. Continue trusting that the same God who created the stars and knows every detail of your life has not forgotten you. And when that moment comes, when you lock eyes with the one who understands your silence, who speaks the language of your soul, who walks with you in spirit and truth, you will look back and realize that nothing, no tear, no prayer, no lonely night was wasted. It was all leading you here. This love will be different, not because it's louder, but because it's deeper. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real. And when it arrives, it will not only reflect your desires, it will reflect your destiny. Because you weren't just waiting for someone, you were becoming the person who could hold something sacred. Now the time has come, not because you made it happen, but because God said, now you are ready. So breathe, rest, and receive. You are no longer waiting in pain. You are waiting in purpose. You are no longer empty. You are overflowing. And love is not far away. It's already written, already prepared, and already yours. I used to wonder if the love I dreamt of could truly exist. I questioned whether a love could really feel peaceful, safe, and sacred after all the waiting, all the heartbreak, all the loneliness. I wasn't sure anymore, but now I know something I didn't fully understand before. Nothing is impossible with God. He can create a love so deep it feels holy. He can give peace that calms your soul. He can fill your heart with joy beyond words. And that is the love I now believe in. Not a fantasy, not a fleeting feeling, but something real, something divine. I'm not just hoping for it anymore. I'm preparing for it. I'm preparing for a love that doesn't rush or confuse, but gently unfolds like the soft light of dawn. Warm, steady, sure. A love that prays before it speaks, protects when no one is watching, listens with its whole soul. A love that sees the light of God in me and nurtures it. I'm not just a partner, I'm a purpose. And the one God is sending will recognize that. They will see that I've been shaped for something greater, and they will cherish what God has placed inside me. I'll do the same for them. I'm not coming empty, I'm coming full. Full of lessons, wisdom, grace. I'm not perfect, but I am prepared. I've learned how to love with both strength and softness. I've learned how to give without losing myself and how to receive without guilt. When the right one arrives, I'll be ready. Ready to pray for them, to protect their heart, to speak peace and joy into their life. Because real love gives without fear and receives without resistance. It stays, it grows, it chooses again and again, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. This time, I'm not chasing anyone. I'm not begging, performing, or shrinking to be accepted. I'm attracting what's meant for me by being aligned with God. What's mine will find me, and what walks away wasn't meant to stay. I forgive those who couldn't love me right. I bless them and let them go. I make space for what fits the future God has for me, the one who is already praying, growing, listening to God, and preparing for me too. When we meet, it won't be in fear or confusion. It will be in peace. It will feel calm and clear. We'll recognize each other by the light in our souls, by the quiet knowing that this is it. We'll move slowly, wisely, prayerfully. We won't build from old wounds, but from new peace. Not from fear, but from faith. We'll protect each other's hearts and speak words that heal. We'll love with intention, clarity, and honor. Because love is sacred, and so are we. Until then, I will keep living and loving myself. I will keep growing and resting in the truth that I am already enough, already seen, already chosen. The waiting is not punishment, it is preparation. It is God clearing space, pruning what isn't needed, and making room for something beautiful. The fruit of this season will last. It will nourish me and everyone I touch. Thank you, God, for the doors you closed, for the people who left, for every no that protected me. Thank you for not giving me what I wanted, but what I needed. You are a good father, a gentle shepherd. You restore my soul. You fill my cup. Your goodness and love follow me always, and I will live in your presence forever. Even in the quiet, even in the waiting, even when I feel alone, you are here, so I won't give up on myself. I won't give up on the dream you placed in my heart. I will believe again, hope again, open my heart again. I'll be ready, not to perform, not to beg, but to be truly loved. I will walk in my worth. I won't shrink. I won't doubt. You are not a God of confusion. You are a God of peace and truth. And the next chapter of my life will be full of your presence, your favor, and your love. My heart is ready. My soul is steady. My mind is clear. My faith is alive. I will not miss what you have for me. I will not fear divine timing. I will walk in grace. I will love without fear. I will trust fully. Because the love you are bringing will be holy. It will feel like home. And I will be ready even if it doesn't come tomorrow. I will trust you even if it takes longer. I will keep preparing. Delay is not denial. It's alignment. It's refinement. It's you shaping something made just for me. And when it comes, it will be worth every tear, every quiet night, every moment I wondered if you heard me. You heard me. You always hear, and you always answer, not how I expect, but always how I need.